Hi and welcome, you are a beautiful soul. Welcome to this Divine Masculine channel message to the Divine Feminine. So we're going to do an energy check-in on your Divine Masculine right now to see what's going off with them. So what is going off with your Divine Masculine right now? What do you need to know regarding your Divine Masculine? What do you need to know right now? What do you need to know right now? So we have the Seven of Cups, we have the Hierophant, we have the Queen of Swords, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Moon. So I feel like they're dealing with a lot of mirroring energy right now. This is what is happening in their life. They may be facing some form of illusion, but these two beings, you know, the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, are coming together under the Moon here. So I feel like you really connect to that Moon energy as well. It's like the Moon and the Sun in one here. If you look, it looks like a sun here as well. So it's for me, it's representing the Divine Masculine, the Divine Feminine energy. And I feel like emotions are really high right now. We've got this lobster coming out of the water here. So the moon is representing that illusion energy as well, and two becoming one. You know, it's a reflection, a mirror here as well. We've got the water as well to add even more powerful mirroring energy. So your Divine Masculine, I feel, is experiencing a lot of synchronicity right now, and as you can see here, I feel that both of you are receiving codes within the night, but I feel like they're sun codes, and you mostly receiving them in your sleep, I feel. So, wow, we have the Queen of Swords. So your Divine Masculine, I feel, is really growing resistant and strong. As I've started to do this reading, there's so much heat. So I feel like there's a lot of healing going on. And when there's a lot of heat, as you can see here, the heat is just really, and it's not a hot day right now, so don't think that it's really hot here. You know, it's in the UK, so I'm feeling all that heat from the both of you as well. A lot of sexual energy happening between the both of you as well. And the Queen of Swords is really you becoming resilient on this journey, and you're reflecting that into your Divine Masculine as well. So your Divine Masculine, I feel here, is becoming resilient through the experiences that they're experiencing. I do feel a opportunity for them to grow, even to awaken as well. I feel like they're dealing with fear right now. I feel like they're dealing with a tower moment right now. We got this tower here, so I feel like there's been a lot of tower moments happening recently, and I feel like that's a big synchronicity happening in the collective right now. They're dealing with their ego. I feel like this snake is a sign of their ego leaving, but the snake is also a sign of wisdom as well. So as the ego integrates within them, they're gaining wisdom. The Divine Feminine is becoming more present within their life, where their hat is, their home is. So they're realizing that anything material is not gonna keep them happy. You know, it's only temporarily gonna keep them happy. We've got riches here as well. We've got gems and things like that, and I feel like there's a lot of opportunity. And I feel like your Divine Masculine is really working on that shadow side right now, and seeing, you know, your Divine Masculine has got all these dreams, aspirations to what they want in their life, and I feel like they're going for this right now. And it's like there's a little, I'm seeing this as a little tree here in the bottom right of the corner of the card. So yeah, I'm definitely feeling a tower moment, and I feel like you are definitely going to be feeling that as well. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. So I feel like this is a massive shift in their abundance, in their awareness, and in their abundance in general, especially to do with money and things like that. I feel like the Hierophant could be suggesting that if your Divine Masculine is married, that things need to happen, you know, paperwork, etc., and things like that, in order for you to come together. Things need to change. Your Divine Masculine may be really religious or set in a certain, you know, like they're programmed or conditioned in a way to think and feel or to be a certain thing, and they're not opening up to be who they truly are. So that is one thing that I do see here right now. But the Hierophant also is a card of spiritual and wisdom, and following what you believe in, you know, no matter what that is. So we have the 5 here of the Major Arcana as well, which is a very I feel, a very powerful card to come out for the Divine Masculine. I feel like this is a sign maybe your Divine Masculine is going to be a spiritual leader in the future as well. I feel like they're going to go through so much, and it's going to really open them and awaken them to become some form of spiritual leader, some sort of person who is going to help and assist other people. But they're going through the motions right now. They have to release this conditioning of society and this programming as well, and that's a big part of what needs to happen in order for them to wake up consciously. But it's clearly that their vibration is rising, because now they're attracting, the Queen of Pentacles energy. So as their vibration is rising, they're attracting abundance. They are being able to look after the self, and this is also a reflection of you, the Divine Feminine out there as well, that you're reflecting the Queen of Pentacles right now as well. So you're really abundant right now. You really have opportunity to create so much within your life, and you're being given the opportunity as well by the Seven of Cups. But the Divine Masculine has got a lot going on as well, and I feel like, from their consciousness to yours, they want you to know this, that they have a lot more going on that maybe meets their eyes, or your first glance. But I feel like you connect with your Divine Masculine deeply and profoundly, so you understand that your Divine Masculine has to go through this dark night of the soul, that they have to go through all these challenges, all these tests. It's like a big test from the universe, but also themselves. It's a test for themselves, and when they achieve this, they're going to be blown away, and so are you on this journey. So let's get some Divine Masculine channeled messages right now as well through the Divine Masculine messages to Divine Feminine. So let's see what your Divine Masculine is trying to tell you right now. And I feel like each card is going to go with a certain card. Okay. That comes out. So I'm going to put 2 more cards. Okay. So we have It's Not the Right Time. And I put that on the Hierophant, because I feel like, sometimes it's just not the right time, even though we want things there and then. But your Divine Masculine is saying it's not the right time right now. But I feel like this is giving you peace of mind, so you're not worrying about the what ifs, the whens, and the hows, because because the throat chakra energy coming through as well. There may be a little bit of fear about when it's going to happen and time, but as we hold on to that resistance, it can manifest in a way that we do not want it to. So we have the third eye chakra for the Seven of Cups, and this goes really well because of how much opportunities that's coming to the Divine Masculine, because they're using their intuition, because they have these paths laid out, and they're choosing their path right now. I feel like this tower is inevitable, and then all these things, this chain event is going to happen, because this is sort of what happened to me on my awakening as well. I went through the tower. I lost everything. I lost where I was living. I lost my job. I lost the catalyst who I was with at the time. As I saw my life, it was crumbling before my eyes, and that is what your Divine Masculine is going to experience. And then enlightening comes, this death, this rebirth. As you can see here, this tower comes in, okay, and just look at this card here. You can see the skull. So this is about the rebirth. This is about changing the crown chakra here, the Spirit is saying. And then the abundance starts to come in as you raise your vibration. The universe, what the sort of universe has taken, the universe is going to give back tenfold, this big amount of abundance, this financial abundance, everything that you deserve. And I feel like this is Spirit as well, Spirit guiding you. Your connection to Spirit increases, and then your Divine Feminine comes in here, and then you're wearing the hat, you're wearing your crown chakra, and your ego is integrated, and that is what your Divine Masculine, I feel, is going to go through. But definitely at a time of a tower moment, it shakes you up, and it definitely opens you up to more things as well, because there, your Divine Masculine's soul is guiding them through a path where they can awaken best. So that's, you've got to understand that your soul knows best what for the both of you, and that's what you need to understand as well, that you're both here doing what you need to do, or being guided to do. So you're on my mind. We do have the Queen of Swords, which is about, that mental energy. The sword energy is to do with the mind. So your divine masculine to mine is getting stronger, and you're on your divine masculine to mine, which is totally awesome that that's come out. For the Queen of Pentacles, we've got to connect with me through meditation. So your divine masculine is really wanting you, especially their higher self, to connect, through meditation right now. I feel like that is going to be great for you. And even meditating every day, even for 5 minutes or 2 minutes a day, just you're going to notice a massive change and a shift in your consciousness and your vibration. And how to integrate your ego is through meditation. That is how I did it, and how I did it, where I can sit there and just have complete silence within the mind. It's really the mind becoming one with the self, instead of all this racket and all these thoughts, feelings, and all this everything coming up, and it's confusing us. So meditation for long periods of time, falling asleep while you're meditating, just meditating there, just releasing, or because it's the repressed energy that's trying to come up. So it's the best way to really focus in your life as well, for creativity, for manifestation. So for the moon we have here, I'm at a crossroads in my life right now. So the divine masculine may think there are crossroads, but that's part of the illusion, because they are, what spirit in their soul is also giving them is, free will to make a choice to choose their path. Even though that it's all laid out for them, they need to feel like they're making that choice, if that makes sense. But they are at a crossroads in their life right now. So if you're also receiving the Two of Swords and Two of Swords energy, that has been coming up a lot recently in these readings. But divine masculine has to be at a crossroads. I was at a crossroads. I was like, do I go this way, do I go that way? Even after the Tower moment, more than likely your divine masculine will go into a hermit as well. After all that pain, they're going to need that time to just focus on themselves and focus on inwards, and start that healing process, because it's all about healing. That's why you're here. You're here to heal, and you're here to share your experiences, but you're also here to live and enjoy life as well. And that's another thing that the divine masculine wants to get across to you as well. So let's use the romance angels and see what they are guiding us today. What are they guiding us today? What do you need to know from the romance angels? We have one card. We have true love. Wow, we have, this is the romance of a lifetime. So if you're here and you're still second guessing your journey of who you are, true love has come out to express that it is true love, even though that you might not be together right now and you're in separation and they've blocked you or ghosted you or ignored you. It's part of this journey. We've all experienced that. We've all gone through that. I've blocked, I've ghosted, I've ignored my twin flame. But there's many reasons for that. There's reasons why I did that. It's because I didn't feel worthy. There's always going to be a reason, and it's nothing to do with you. Someone else's actions are their actions. It's what they're dealing with. But because they're doing something, they're showing you something as well. So it's also a massive learning. And sometimes, as I said, with the Hierophant, and sometimes it's not the right time. And sometimes you may be awoken up. Just think Liz woke up when she was around 30. And I was, when she was 30, I didn't know how old I was. So think of her journey and her experiences. Everyone feels alone sometimes on this journey. But it's this feeling alone that takes us to a place where we don't feel alone anymore. So everything happens for a reason, no matter what that reason is. That reason is your own. Your journey is your own, and it's special, it's unique, and it's also seeing it that way as well that can help you and every day as well. So let's pull some twin flame oracle as well and see what the oracle wants you to know right now. Let's see what the oracle wants you to know for the journey right now. For the journey, okay, for the journey. You're being guided not to give up right now. I feel like sometimes maybe there is a lot of trigger energy right now, or a lot of energy of just like, don't have that feeling like you're waiting for anything. Just go and move forward and be happy with your life. Because as I always say in a personal reading and things like that, I'm always something that I learned very early on when I woke up on this twin flame journey is that the more that you're focusing on them, you're always giving them that energy, and you're not leaving, they're comfortable here with you just firing this energy at them. But when you start doing yourself and you're happy, you're dancing, this energy is like, oh, okay, what's going on here, and then they go searching for that energy, and then this is where that balance comes in. So it's also important to really focus on yourself. You've got to come really to a point on this journey as well, divine feminines, where you don't need your divine masculine. You're in a comfortable position. You're happy enough not to be with your divine masculine, and that's what was blocking me and Liz, because I always thought that, especially when I woke up, I need my twin to heal. I need this. I need to do that. I need my twin to do all these things. But what I actually needed was myself, and that's what that experience taught me. So this is also what you're going through right now. You're going through the motions, and obviously sometimes you feel that void as well. But that void is part of the illusion. You never. You're complete. You're one with all things and everything. So that is part of the illusion of being separate here in this 3D maze. But it's down to you. It's up to you, and that's what Spirit is saying. It's up to you to choose your life and choose your reality. You've been given the ball, and it's in your court. Do you take that shot? I feel like you are being guided to make that shot no matter what. And we have this path, and look how this path is there forever. It's not going, So, we've got the moon and the sun in one here in this card. It's just beautiful. So this has been a twin flame reading. If you would love a personal reading, that information is going to be below in the description. I also have merch. I've got my brand new cards as well. This is my new deck as well. So check that out if you haven't already. This deck that I've been using. So yeah, I want to wish you all a magical day. Thank you for liking and subscribing and all those amazing things that you do. So yeah, I want to wish you a magical day, and as always, namaste.